Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Celtics clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Thunder. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, and our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Derek White, and it's Queta in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. But take a look at the Celtics. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Here's Tatum, and it's blocked.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
And that one, good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's White. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Shireman. There's the pick. The outside leaner. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A guy who shoots the 3 well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, SGA. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
Now here's White. Brown outside. Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Williams can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Pass to Shireman. Back to White. Here's Brown. Takes the 3. And White the bucket on the assist by Brown. White's got 5 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
SGA passes to Dort. For 3, Holmgren traps in the tray. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum passes to Queta. Now White. Here's Shireman. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like what his A game.
There's Tatum, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Over in the corner, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics trail by 4. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Williams. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full.
A 3-ball. Brown, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Austin with the ball. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Celtics trail by 9. Bounce pass Pritchard. White finds Brown. Back to White. 3-pointer. And again, it's Boston with a 3.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Williams, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Boston has possession. Pritchard with the screen on Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Tatum. Makes it off the glass. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Celtics also changing it up. Walsh is checked in. And it's Gonzalez in for White. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Back to Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Walsh. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Celtics trail by 6. Now Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. Williams with the block. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Vucevic. Aiden Pritchard out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Walsh in at the four-man position. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one counts. Wiggins is checked in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. Brown gets it done inside.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Mitchell wide open. Oh, good with the triple. The Celtics shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Walsh. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Here's Brown. Brown finished through the contact from Brown.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
The drive by Mitchell. Outside Williams. Joe passes to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. The Celtics have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Down low. Here's Gonzalez. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. SGA no good. It's the Celtics ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Pritchard finds Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 12 in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. From
11 feet away, the Thunder with another miss. The Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Pass to Gonzalez. The kick out to Brown. They get the rebound. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Williams against Tatum. And the slam by Williams.
And Jalen Williams that time showing you that explosive athleticism.
Brown dishes to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dort finds Williams. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 12.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum against Williams. Outside, Dort. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Brown outside. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Caruso looking for an opening. Back to SGA, and he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Alex Caruso. And then for Boston, Cade is checked in, and it's White in for Gonzalez. And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Over White. Shot clock at 5. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Hartenstein. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. There's the 3. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. SGA's got 15.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Tatum finds White. Here's Keita. He's defended by Hartenstein. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Dort grabs the miss. Under trailing by 3. Williams with a clean look. He nails it. And we're tied up. He's got 15.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is scoring the basketball at will, and they should keep on going to him.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And Keita gets it to go.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. They get it back. Here's Hartenstein, and finally they hit one. Hartenstein's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
So after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Hartenstein's got 8.
That's a great find by SGA. And remember, at 6'6" and a point guard, he has a great view of the floor. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball. We played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the 3rd quarter underway in just a moment.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a one-point game. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And Keita gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Now here's Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Williams, and he makes that one. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Here's Tatum, and he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and Boston with the rebound.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Brown inside the line, and Holmgren pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's the 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pass to Sharman. Brown against Williams. Outside Brown. That shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. Going inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You're looking at a big lead here. Williams is 6'6", roughly 220 pounds, and he is tough to get off his driving line.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th on the list, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's tipped. Tatum with it. Picked up by Hartenstein.
If you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Thunder leading by 7. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Back to Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. From deep. And the 3-ball is good. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
And here is Holmgren, guarded by Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Pass to Brown. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. SGA up top. He's got 22. Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Tatum for 3. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, White. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
The Thunder leading by 6. It's stolen by Pritchard. Brown on the drive. Excellent D there from Williams.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now here's Brown. 18 points for him. Vucevic setting the pick for Tatum. Looking to get it going. And Vucevic kicks to White. 6 on the shot clock. Hit by Vucevic. Boston again missing. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Dort. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Brown the pass to Tatum. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
It's stolen by Pritchard. Tatum driving. Banked in off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force. Get out of his way.
And Torch gets it to go.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on SGA. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Pritchard. Holmgren can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum on the wing. And they recover it. Vucevic setting the pick for Pritchard. Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 12.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Then for the Celtics, Walsh is checked in. And it's Gonzalez in for Jaylen Brown. Banton and the Celtics hit again from deep.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
The drive by Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Caruso, no good.
You see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Thunder with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Holmgren in the post. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Pritchard. Out to Gonzalez. And here's Brown outside. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 23.
And that's his 2nd 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Sam Houser's checked in for Gonzalez. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. It's stolen by Pritchard. Here's Walsh. And he converts the layup.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Caruso.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And it's Brown missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one is hammered home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Brown. Count the basket. And that's now 25 points for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Houser the pass to Brown. And there's the foul. Well, now it's Caruso. That's his first foul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Pass to Brown. Here's Houser. From downtown. That's it. And the Oklahoma City lead has got to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's SGA. Makes good on the step-back jumper. SGA's got 24 points.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Pritchard finds Houser. To the paint. Caruso with the steal. 5-on-3 break. to Mitchell and taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum, and Tatum hammers it home.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim?
Pritchard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Mitchell. And a change for the Celtics. White's checked in. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
Oh, Tatum flying, soaring through the air.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Hartenstein with the screen on Tatum. For 3, Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City with the 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's White. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort. And there's the 3.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D chills.
Wide up top, here's Brown. Now Pritchard. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pritchard. Now Williams. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein. And he banks the layup in.
And that's one thing I really like about Hartenstein. He makes a lot of contested shots. He really plays with no fear out there.
Tatum! Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. All right, here's Williams. Now, here's Dort. Now, Hartenstein.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want-to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
That free throw good from Hartenstein.
What you notice all the time about Isaiah Hartenstein, it's how much effort he gives. particularly when it comes to things like rebounding and defending. There's a reason Isaiah Hartenstein's an NBA champion.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum fires. Can't get the three.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
SGA looking it over. Yeah, that goes in.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Thunder.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein cleans it in off the window.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
It's good. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Here's Hartenstein. That one goes. Count it.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Williams outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.